Hello everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by. So for today's video, it will be a 4-part series, and I will be doing 4 looks using the 39A palette by Morphe. So it comes with so many different shades, so many different options, so I figure I would do 4 different looks to kind of give you guys an idea of what it is that you can create if you have it or you're thinking about getting it. So this palette retails for $34. It is a palette that came out during the holidays last year, and it was a limited edition and it got discontinued. So I was super bummed because I wasn't able to use it too much, because then they started coming out with other palettes and other things, so it kind of got thrown to the back. But when they said that they were going to re-release it, I was super excited because I wanted to be able to use it more, and now I'll be able to with this 4-part series. And on their site, let me give you a little bit of information. It says, you asked for it, Morphe babes, the 39A Dare to Create palette is back with 4 rows of the perfect color combos and a row of supersized transition shades. This stunner is ready for coloring outside of the lines. Create your masterpiece with these super pigmented shades because they'll fulfill every look you can imagine. Your ultimate color wheel is finally back at your fingertips. And it says that it comes with 32 bold, highly pigmented shades and 7 supersized transition shades, and they're ultra smooth, creamy color. And I would agree, they are really creamy and they are very pigmented, so I so far have enjoyed using this palette. So one thing that I will say about this palette that I feel like would have made it a complete palette would have been a highlight shade. I feel like they put a lot of different options, but some are a bit of a repeat color, and I feel like they could have removed maybe, like these 3 shades are all the same, so I feel like they could have removed maybe one of those and made it into a highlight, or maybe, you know, removed one of these because they're kind of similar and made them into a highlight, like a big pan of a highlight shade. I feel like they had the space to do it with 39 different colors and they kind of dropped the ball. I feel like it would have been a perfect complete palette if they would have added a highlight, so that's kind of a bummer. I mean, I can always jump into my own highlights that I use for my face and things like that and use it, but I feel like if it would have had the highlight, it would have been the perfect palette to me, because it does come with the black shade right here, so it kind of has everything that you could possibly need except for a highlight. Another thing too is that it does not come with any mirrors, which I'm okay with, because I mean, realistically speaking, I'm not gonna be like doing my makeup like this with this giant, you know, palette and using it. I mean, maybe for traveling, I don't know if I would use this to travel because it is rather big, but I'm okay with it not having a mirror because I can use my own mirror, so that's not a big deal. So for this series, what I will be doing is I will be using the different sections that it comes with. So I will be creating one look with these 8 shades, then I will be creating another look with these 8 shades, another with these, and another with these. So it will be a 4-part video, and for today I focused mainly on these 8 shades of this, I can't talk. I focused on these 8 shades right here, and I created the look that I have on right now. So that will be the series that I will be doing for the next 4 videos. So you'll see me creating different looks. I'll try to use as many shades as possible out of that 8 shade color. Some are repeated, so I probably won't be able to do it. So that is all the information that I have for this palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on how it is that I created this look. Okay, so I already have my eyes primed and set, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into excuse me, the palette. We're gonna go into Bare and then start adding that on the, I'm just gonna add that all over the lid. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Okay, up next, I think I'm gonna go into Sunder, which is another transition shade, and I'm gonna start adding that to the crease. And because that's my transition shade, I kind of want to take it pretty high. So I'm going to use cut crease and start adding that to the outer V just to deepen out the corner. again, I'm gonna go back into that first brush without any product and just kind of blend things out real quick. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take Mass and add that to the crease also. And I'm just kind of slowly deepening the V and smoking it out. I don't want no harshness anywhere. So pretty much what I'm doing, I'm just patting the color here and then just taking whatever's left and then sweeping it into my crease. Okay, now going back into that brush again and then just blending things out. Okay, and then the next shade I'm going to take is going to be Expression, and I'm going to add that also to the corner. And this one I just want to add very little of it, just in the corner. Again, just deepening it out a little bit. And just blending it out. So we're not going to worry about this part because we're going to just clean it out with a wipe. So I'm just worried about blending it out on the crease. So far they're all blending out very, very nicely. Okay, so that is what we have so far with all the matte colors, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the shimmers. I'm gonna take Artistic and add that to the inner part of the lid, and it's like a really pretty, like bronzy color. So I'm gonna add that to the inner part. I'm gonna go about halfway. And then with the brush, I'm going into that same shade and just kind of packing it on. It's a little darker than I expected. Thought it was going to be a little bit more golden, but it's okay. So I'm going to add that first Artistic all over the lid. And I'm going to take that Bronze Chrome and add that to the outer part here. Okay, so I'm actually going to take it on my finger because it's not really going very well with the brush. And then just slowly packing it on. And then now I'm going to take a little bit of the Deep Hue on a fluffy brush and then just kind of dust it on the crease. I feel like it'll blend everything together. Okay, so just to show you guys real quick before I continue, there was a lot of fallout with that last shade, the Bronze Chrome. Gave me a lot of fallout right there, which is fine. I mean, all the other shades were okay, but that one gave me a lot of fallout. See, so I would recommend, if you're gonna use this palette, do your eyes first and then do your foundation, because this might ruin your whole look. But I don't mind it. I do my eyes first every time, so it's not a big deal. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean up under the eyes, do my foundation, concealer, all that, and I'll be back to finish off the rest of the eyes. Okay, so I've already done the rest of my makeup, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish the lash line. And to do so, I'm gonna take let's go with Sunder. I think I'm gonna take the Cut Crease shade, and I'm gonna add that closer to the lash, to the waterline. Okay, and then I'm gonna apply my Lottie London AM to PM eyeliner pencil in Mocha, and I'm gonna apply that to the waterline. I'm gonna take Expression and deepen out the outer third of the lash line and kind of connecting it to the corner here. Alright, so my eye is not cooperating for some reason right here. The product is not applying, it keeps coming off. I don't know what that's coming off, but we're gonna go ahead and ignore it. Okay, and I'm gonna apply the same highlight I used for my face, which is the Kat Von D single eyeshadow in Thunderstruck, this one right here, and I'm just gonna apply that for to my inner corner and brow bone. Okay, and then for the lip, I suck at matching lip colors to my eyes, but we will attempt it. I think the NYX soft matte lip cream in London will be a good match. Let's hope. Alright, and this is the finished look for today's video. I actually really like how this came out. It's super smoky, but it's really pretty. So out of the 8 shades from this corner, I used all but these 2, which is the ones that I had mentioned that are kind of, all these 3 are kind of similar. So I mean, it was going to be a little bit of an overkill to use all 3. For the brown section, I'm really happy how this look turned out. Let me know what you think on the comments below. Did you like what I did? What would you have done different? And that is it. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate if you would do so. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a blessed day or night wherever it is that you are, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.